Hi friends, now tax audit season is going on. Most of the chartered accountants are involved in tax audit, and few close friend of mine and chartered accountants ask me, Satish, do you have any tool where we can determine whether tax audit is applicable in respect of FNO transaction and intraday transaction? So I thought let us make a video where I'll show you how to determine turnover under section 44 AB of the Income Tax Act, as well as profit to be shown under section 44 AD of the Income Tax Act, and you can determine within 5 minutes whether both the provisions how the profit is worked out. So without any waste of time, let me start preparing a tool from the scratch. I have data of one of my clients who deals in intraday as well as future and options. So I will prepare one blank Excel file, and I will determine turnover in all the three scenario, and we'll make a summary, and we'll take a decision whether section 44 AD is applicable and turnover under section 44 AB of the Income Tax Act. So let us start. So I have this data of my client where summary is given. Intraday transactions are in this sheet, future transactions are here, and options are here. We'll start with intraday. So I'll just copy this data and I will paste in a blank file. This is a tool file which I prepared. Control V. I don't want this ISN column, so I'll delete. Now I will select the data and use Control T to convert this data into table form. So intraday data is converted into table form. We'll load this data into Power Query. For that I'll use data from table range. My data is loaded into Power Query editor. This is the entry date, exit date. So I'll convert this into date format. So entry date is converted into date format. Even exit date I'll convert into date format. Now we'll find the difference between these two dates. So I'll select both the dates. I'll go to transform date, and I'll use add column date and subtract date. So I'll get a difference between two dates. We'll select here and we'll use number filter equal to 0. So all the other data will be removed from this. I will remove this column. Now we have profit as well as loss. So I'll use a conditional column where uh, profit profit and loss will be determined. So I'll use add column, custom column, and in column name I'll use profit equal to, I'll use is less than 0, then output will be -1, otherwise 1. So we'll get a custom column where in case of loss -1 is coming. So we'll take a multiplication of these two columns. So I'll use add column and multiply. So now I got absolute value. So it will be turnover for the purpose of tax audit. I will remove this and I will close and load as a table. So this table name I'll change to intraday output. Intraday output. Now we'll add one more column, one more sheet for future. I have this data file where all future transactions are included. So I'll copy and paste it here. Here also I'll use Control T. I will prepare this data into table format. I will transfer data into Power Query editor. In case of losses, we need to take positive figure, means absolute value of a profit. So for that I'll use add column, conditional column. If my realized profit is less than 0, then my output will be -1, otherwise 1. I'll say okay. Now we'll multiply. This is a turnover for the purpose of F44 AD, 44 AB of the income tax act. We'll remove this and we'll close and load. So I'll shift this output and I will give the sheet name as future output. Now we'll take option data. Option data. So we have this option data. Copy, paste. In case of option, the method is little different. First I'll copy the data. I'll put Control T and I say okay. I will convert this data into Power Query editor. Now we'll work out profit and loss separately in a separate column. For that I'll use add column, conditional column, and if my column name realized profit is greater than or equal to 0, then I'll select column as realized profit, otherwise 0. So in case of loss, the 0 figure will come. So I'll change the column name as profit, and if I subtract realized profit from profit, then we'll get loss figure. So I'll select profit first, then realized P&L, add column and subtract. So this is a loss. We don't want this. Okay, we'll keep. Now for the purpose of turnover, if there is a profit, then turnover will be sale value plus profit. In case of loss, the turnover will be sale value plus loss. So in any case, we need total of sales plus profit plus loss. Then that will be our turnover. So my turnover will be, for that I'll add column, custom column, and new column name will be turnover, and my formula will be sale value plus profit plus loss. Okay, so this is the turnover, and we'll just load this data, and I'll give the name to this sheet as option output, and we'll move to the end. Okay, now I will add one column, one sheet for summary. I will put summary turnover intraday future option. So for intraday turnover, I'll take a sum of intraday output. This will be my turnover, sum intraday output. For future, I will take future output turnover. For option, I will take so profit under section 44 AD will be 6% of the turnover. Actual profit equal to sum for intraday. This is my profit. For future, my profit is this, and for option, my profit is realized profit. So total turnover equal to sum actual profit. Actual profit is 15,000, and uh, if you can show profit 92,839, then you don't need to do tax audit. But since your actual profit is less than 6% of your turnover, you need to carry tax audit. So this way you can plan your decision, and for that we'll just check this data with output or summary given by Zerodha. So if you see the Zerodha summary, option turnover as per Zerodha is 7,85,000, which is tally. Then 3,51,000 turnover is tally. Then 4,10,000 turnover is tally. So if you save this file, and whenever you get data, you just copy and refresh, you will get this summary. I hope you like this video. If you like, then give thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.